We are back with another episode of the Wiley Show. I appreciate y'all for waiting. We are definitely here on a Sunday morning. But before we get started, where y'all watching from? Post your city and state. Let me know where y'all watching from. Let's do a little shout out. We haven't done this lately. Where y'all watching from? Type in the chat box of where y'all watching from. I'm going to start first. Dallas, Texas. Y'all follow behind me. We are streaming live from Dallas, Texas. Where y'all come from? Yeah, post below your city, represent your city, your state. I want to know where y'all watching the Wiley Show from. And I want to announce it. So Dallas, Texas here. But we have Denver. We have South Carolina. We got Japan. We got Jackson, Mississippi. We got the Bahamas. We got Dallas, Texas. We got North Carolina. We got Detroit, Brooklyn in the house, Mexico. We got South Florida, Bronx, New York, London, UK, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Baton Rouge, Buckhead, Atlanta, North Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, Birmingham, Philly, Cleveland, Brooklyn, San Antonio, Texas, Jacksonville, Florida, Washington, D.C., Dallas, Georgia, Memphis, Tennessee, Richmond, Virginia, New York City, DMV, and Washington, D.C., and from Chicago, we have Cleveland in the house. So thank y'all. So we got people all over the country that is watching one of the best shows on the internet, The Wiley Show. So we do appreciate you all for coming through. Also, I will be in Las Vegas August 26, 27, and 28, 2022. That's next month. So we'll be in Vegas. And if you want to meet me, email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. We're going to be reaching out to folks to let you know where I'm going to be at. So with different restaurants, we're going to be going to different bars. We're just going to have a good time. And I'm super excited to see y'all there. So if you want more information about that, you can email me personally at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. Again, that's wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. We got Norfolk, Virginia. We got Virginia Beach. We got Brooklyn in the house. We got so many people all over the country that is tuning in. So good morning. Good morning to you all. Share this live and let everybody know that we are live. We got Chesapeake, Virginia in the house. And I used to live in Portsmouth, Virginia back in the day. So shout out to my Virginia folks that are here. But we got a couple of subjects that we're going to talk about. Let us first open up in the news. Give me a second. Let me make sure I got everything. Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Ricky Martin is in the news because they said allegedly that he had a romantic relationship with his nephew. And I didn't even know who this person is. I'm hearing that he's a singer. But I do want to read what they posted on E! News. Ricky Martin denies sexual or romantic relationship with nephew amid incest allegation. They said Ricky Martin lawyers had issued a statement in response to allegations of incest made against the singer who weeks ago was accused of domestic violence. They said Ricky Martin denies the sexual romantic relationship with nephew. Ricky Martin is firing back following allegation of incest weeks after being accused of domestic violence. On July 15th, the pop star lawyer Marty Singer said in a statement to E! News, Ricky Martin has, of course, never been and would never be involved any kind of sexual romantic relationship with his nephew. The idea is not only untrue, it is disgusting. The singer continued, we all hope that this man gets the help he so urgently needs, but most of all, we look forward to this awful case being dismissed as soon as the judge get to look at the facts. Martin 50 has not been arrested or charged with a crime. In Puerto Rico, where he lives, a person proved guilty of incest could be sentenced up to 50 years in prison, according to multiple reports. And I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated about this. Do I believe it? I don't know too much about him, but the people are saying that he did it. And if you sleeping with your nephew, you deserve to be in prison because that is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Incest in this country is illegal. You should not be doing it. So for him to get caught up into doing all of this stuff is just really not good. Obviously, we're going to see how the court's going to play out with this. If he is guilty, he needs to go to prison. But I don't see him doing it. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then again, people are a little freaky. They don't mind it. And especially in the South, people be sleeping with their nephews, their cousins, their brothers and sisters. You know, in a deep South, incest is really kind of normal in some parts of the South. Let's be clear on that. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, why would you say that?" Well, in my humble opinion, in a deep South, it's a lot of incest that goes on in the deep South. So many people may not agree with me, but in Alabama, you already know, Mississippi. I mean, come on, like those places, it's very. I can just tell you that the rates of you get involved with your family member in a romantic way is really high, especially in Alabama and in Mississippi. Okay, that's what. That's what I believe. I believe if you live in any part of Mississippi, you just smash your sister or your cousin. Okay, all right. Just in Mississippi. Okay, in the deep South, Alabama. Y'all don't believe me? In Virginia, some part of Virginia. Okay. I believe it goes on some parts of Texas, the deep part of Texas. There. You already know Tennessee definitely be getting in, smashing your aunties and your cousins. That definitely go on, but you shouldn't be doing it. So if Ricky is guilty, he needs to go to jail. He needs to at least get 300 years in prison because you shouldn't be doing this. And I'm going to be 100% sure. Just like we have a person in the comments said, West Virginia for sure. Yeah, that stuff goes on. And I'm so glad that people are admitting that this goes on. But in the Black community, we push stuff under the rug. You know, you see your cousin, you smash your cousin, but you don't want to say nothing because it's so normalized. Let's be clear on this and act like that. Some of y'all want Ricky Martin to go to jail, but how many of y'all have smashed y'all third or fourth cousin? Kevin Gates just did an interview with Carisha, aka Young Miami from the City Girls, and he's admitted of sleeping with his cousin. He admitted that right on a public platform on a #1 podcast in the world. He admitted that he slept with his cousin, and he said, quote, "I won't stop." That is what it said, quote, "I won't stop." That is exactly what he said when he was on Carisha Please, the #1 podcast in the world. Okay? I'm just being clear on that. All right? So we are definitely going to keep y'all updated on this. It's very disgusting. I had to come on and talk about it. Y'all. I asked the producers. I said, "Hey, Paul, what do y'all want to talk about?" In my production meeting that I had this morning, they said they want to talk about Ricky Martin. Now, I don't know any Ricky Martin. I don't know any Ricky Martin songs, so I'm not a huge Ricky Martin fan. I don't know. He's not a gospel singer, so I really don't know at all. So I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated on this. But a lot of people. But before we go to the next topic here, let's do a poll. Do y'all believe that Ricky Martin is innocent or guilty? Let's do. If you think he's innocent, press innocent. If you think he's guilty, press guilty. If you think he's innocent, if you think Ricky Martin is innocent, type in the chat box innocent. If you think Ricky Martin is guilty, type in the chat box guilty. Let's see where your headspace at. If you think Ricky Martin is innocent, press innocent, type in innocent. If you think Ricky Martin is guilty, type guilty. If you think Ricky Martin is innocent, type innocent. If you think Ricky Martin is guilty, type guilty. If you think Ricky Martin is innocent, type innocent. Think Ricky Martin is guilty, type guilty. All right? And don't say you don't know. You got to pick one. Y'all on the jury. You think he's innocent? Press innocent. You think he's guilty? Press guilty. Hey, I felt that right there. Woo, it's Sunday. Yeah. Okay. I hope he get 400 years. Somebody said they wasn't there. Okay, people are definitely commenting on and stuff like, yeah. Every time it's a Sunday, I get into the spirit. Every time. Yeah. So let me know, do y'all think he's innocent or guilty? It's just like every Sunday, I just get into, I feel like, I feel like shouting right now. But let me know if he's innocent or guilty. Comment in the chat and stuff like that. But if he's guilty, I will give him at least 300 years in prison for breaking the law. Okay, but that's what I would do if I was the judge. I would say that with you right then and there. The judge, that's what I would give him 300 years. Okay. And y'all can send Ricky Martin DM and tell him to call into the Wiley Show. All right. Thank you. I think he should at least serve 300 years, honestly. But in another hand, I may even let him go because, hey, like me personally, if you decide to do this with two consenting adults, why is it that it's a law that forbids you to sleep with your family member? Why is it a law to stop you from doing that? Why do they have a law to stop that? Maybe the law needs to change for certain people because it's not going to stop a person for doing it. If you are two consenting adults and it just so happen that person is your cousin, why is it a law that forbids you for doing that if y'all are two consenting adults? So, hey, maybe Ricky Martin, and if he is guilty of this, maybe he should have ran for office and to change the law, because if you are, because it's a lot of people that have slept with their cousins, should they go to jail as well? Should Kevin Gates go to jail because of what he did to his cousin? Should he be locked up since he admitted of sleeping with his cousin? Should he go to jail? Talk back to me in the chat. Should he go to jail? Should he be locked up? Should he go to prison for smashing his cousin? He admitted it on Carisha Please. So if Ricky Martin go to jail for 300 years of hard labor, how many years are you going to give Kevin Gates for breaking the law? How many years? Okay? How many years? So let me know in the chat, how many years? Most of y'all saying Kevin need to go to jail, but y'all ain't, most of y'all ain't saying Kevin to go to jail, but y'all want Ricky Martin to go to jail. Come on now. Now, I don't know if his nephew was a consenting adult. That's what I do not know. Let me finish reading this article. Give me a second. Early this month, temporary domestic abuse restraining order was filed against Martin in Puerto Rico. Local newspaper quoted the restraining order as stating the singer and the petitioner, whose name was not disclosed by law, allegedly dated 7 months before breaking up. Martin's real name, I don't know how to pronounce his real name, so I'm not going to try. Then proceeded to call the petitioner frequently and was also literally near his residency at least 3 times. The newspaper quoted the document as saying the petitioner fears for his safety. The document alleged a hearing has been scheduled for July 21st. After the restraining order was filed, Martin's attorney Said in a statement that the allegations against Ricky Martin that led to a protection order are completely false and fabricated. We are very confident that when the true facts come out in this matter, our client Ricky Martin will be fully vindicated. In addition, Martin himself posted on social media at the time, the protection order entered against me is based on a complete false allegation. So I respond through the judicial process with the facts and the dignity that characterize me. Because it is an ongoing legal matter, I cannot make detailed statements at this time. I am grateful for the countless messages of solitary, and I received them with all my heart. Okay. So we are definitely going to keep y'all updated on this. I'm reading this from E! News. Let me see. Let me type in TMZ Ricky Martin. Let me see what comes up. Okay. Now I'm reading this on TMZ. They said Ricky Martin attorney tell TMZ, unfortunately, the person who made this claim is struggling with deep mental health challenges. Ricky Martin has, of course, never would be involved in any kind of sexual or romantic relationship with his nephew. Ricky's rep adds, the idea is not only untrue, it is disgusting. We hope that this man gets the help he so urgently needs, but most of all, we look forward to this awful case being dismissed as soon as the judge look at the facts. They said Ricky was spotted on set on Miss American Pie Friday in Los Angeles. Ricky alleged, domestic violence accuses one of his family members and now the pop star reportedly staring down the possibility of a half century behind bars. A new report Friday from the Spanish news website identified Ricky accused as his 21-year-old nephew, Dennis, which would introduce incest to the case in Puerto Rico. The single brother, Eric Martin, reportedly identified the alleged victim. Ricky is going to court July 21st under Puerto Rico law. There are harsher penalties for certain sexual crimes when the alleged victim is related to the accusers, but it's unclear exactly what Martin is facing. So, wow. Okay. Y'all, people are definitely still getting their thoughts in here. Oh, wow. This is something. Do y'all think he's guilty? Many people are saying that they get guilty. I wasn't there, but he was in front of my courtroom that I would definitely look at the facts and I'll be like, order in the court. And if I get the facts that come out and that he's guilty, throw him away for 300 years of hard labor. All right. We're going to move on to the next subject. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Okay. Dave Chappelle is nominated for an Academy Award, for Emmy. He's nominated for Emmy. And while he's nominated for an Emmy, people in the trans community are upset. They're very upset that he's nominated for an Emmy, and that, because they feel as though that he is transphobic and that he should not be nominated for an Emmy at all. So give me a second. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Let me answer this door right quick. Thumbs up the video. We talking about Dave Chappelle. He was nominated for an Emmy, but the transgender community do not like it. So we're gonna dive into this, but let me open this door right quick. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right. Very, very upset that he was nominated for one of his comedy specials. He was nominated for Emmy. And listen, I am a huge fan of Dave Chappelle. I feel like the trans community could have spent that energy doing something else. You know what I'm saying? The trans community could have been doing something else. They did not have to come out here putting in protests, doing a walkout. It's not understanding. My thing is this: why watch a comedy special or comedian like Dave Chappelle and you are a trans woman? Why watch it and he may have some jokes about your community? Don't watch it. But me personally, it was a good show. It was a good comedy show. It made me laugh. I love me some Dave Chappelle. But if I was a trans woman, if I was Marquita, the cross-eyed diva, and I decided to go to a Dave Chappelle show, how are you doing? with my wig, with my makeup, with my nails, with my Chanel bag, okay? And if he start making these jokes, I'm going to walk out and not attend any more of his shows. Why go to something knowing that it may be, you may be made a joke out of, or your community? Don't go. Just like it's some white comedians make jokes against black people make jokes against white people. And if you don't like it, don't attend. But I don't think that we should boycott and protest. The best way of protest is for you not to go. But don't be trying to stop the hit Dave Chappelle a bag. I'm not with that, because I think Dave Chappelle is a funny, great guy. He's an awesome guy. He's good for the community. He's good for the culture. But I just think sometimes the trans community, they need to put on their big girl panties and stop being so instantly offended by things. Like, come on. Like, it does not make. And then some of the trans people in the community, they're doing this for a come up. They're doing this for attention. They're doing this to get bookings. They're doing this to get people to say, okay, I'm this activist and all this. They're doing this for attention so they can get booked and be booked and busy around the country. Me personally, I feel as like I can't, if you are offended, then I would tell you not to watch Dave Chappelle's show, because it may be a joke made about you. Okay, I say don't do it. I've been in comedy shows where they made jokes against the gay community. Did I get offended? No, I just sat there and I watched it and I laughed because it was funny. I go to a comedy show for a release. I go to a comedy show to laugh. I'm not going to church. If you want church, go to church. But if you want comedy, come to a comedy show. A comedy show is about to make you laugh and tell jokes. That's what a comedy show is. It's not that this is a politician. This is not your pastor. This is not Mother Teresa. You're going to a show, freedom of speech, to be entertained. And if you don't like that comedian, you can go somewhere else. You don't have to do and go to a Dave Chappelle show. It's a plethora of comedians like Flame Monroe that you can attend, who is a trans woman who did not get offended by Dave Chappelle. And what did the trans community do? They decided to drag their fellow trans sister, Flame Monroe. Many of y'all know Flame. Flame came in our chat a couple of times until she got mad and blocked me because I didn't defend her when Armon Wiggins dragged her. And she blocked me on all social media. Yeah, she blocked me because I didn't drag Armon Wiggins. She didn't like what I said, and I said she wasn't funny in that comedy show that she did. She just wasn't funny, and so she decided to block me. So that's her business. She can block me all. She can block me. I have to give my opinion because it is what it is. I have to just give my opinion because I got to be free to give my opinion. But she did block me because I didn't come out there and defend her. I pretty much said that that video of her wasn't that great. She wasn't funny at all. And so, yeah. Then I found out. I tried to go into her DM. And I was on her Instagram, and many of my fans was on the Instagram, or my producers in her Instagram. And before I knew it, baby, I was blocked. I said, "What? You blocked me?" I was blocked. I have been blocked by so many people, but she blocked me. I was watching the live, and my fans was like, my producers. They was like, come on the Wiley Show. When you coming on the Wiley Show? So I commented in there. I was like, hey, Flame, what's up? Hi, party over here. Ain't nothing over there. Party over here. Ain't nothing over there. I get blocked. I was literally watching her live. And you blocked when you can't see the live. I'm like, what happened? I get blocked. She blocked me. Poof, blocked. And so, well, if y'all want me to be unblocked, reach out to Flame Monroe. She blocked us and stuff like that. But reach out to her. Tell her to unblock me because she definitely blocked me and stuff like that. So y'all can reach out to her and tell her to unblock me, okay? All right. I would love to bring her over here. I like to drink coffee. She like to drink coffee. So y'all reach out to Flame Monroe to get her to come back on. And I may even go to one of her comedy shows. I may even go to one of her comedy shows. And I may meet her face to face and say, hey, why did you block me? I may do that. Yeah, right, Paul. Let's see when the next time she gonna be at a comedy show and book me a flight and book me a ticket, and I'm going to be there and I'm going to see it for myself. All right. Thank you, Dave Chappelle, for coming for this topic. We're going to move on. If you tell Flame to unblock Wiley, just know you may be blocked. Yeah, tell Flame to unblock me. Y'all let it be known. Tell Flame to unblock me. Okay? All right. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence there are reportedly going to produce and star in Bad Boys 4. It was rumors that it was going to be canceled. They was going to stop doing it because of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. But apparently they're not stopping. They're going to continue the Bad Boys franchise, and this will be Bad Boys 4, and it's going to be great. And this thing, I'm happy that Will Smith is still working. I do believe that Will Smith should apologize to Chris Rock. He should apologize to him publicly. But I am a fan of Bad Boys franchise. I remember the first time I watched Bad Boys, I was definitely entertained. Bad Boys 2, definitely entertained. Bad Boys 3, I was entertained, and I'm definitely going to be entertained on Bad Boys 4. I'm definitely going to be entertained by that because it's definitely great content, great acting, great storylines. So I'm definitely going to be doing this. I know if some people don't like it, then they don't have to watch it. But I know me personally, I'm going to tune in, I'm going to watch, and I'm going to have a good time watching Bad Boys 4 because it's a good product. But once again, Will apologize to Chris because you shouldn't have slapped him, even though I understand why you slapped him, but it still was wrong. Okay. So yeah. All right. We're going to move on to the next topic here. Yes, we're going to move on to the topic here. Okay. All right. Chris Brown is apparently in legal trouble again. Right, Chris? Oh, apparently some people, let me see if I can play it. Give me a second. Apparently it's some legal trouble. Hold on one second. And he owed a black woman, a sister, $1 million for not attending the show. So we're going to play that press conference so y'all can hear it. So give me a second here. I'm going to play it on my phone if I can find it. Is this it?
Details concerning why we are here. My name is Tiffany Parker with Tiffany Parker PR, and we are here on behalf of Mrs. Bailey, who has a claim that she is bringing against Chris Brown, worldwide entertainer and artist, concerning a canceled show right here in Houston. It was scheduled to help benefit victims of the disasters that took place here in Texas, Louisiana, and other places. So I'd like to introduce you to Ms. Bailey so that she might speak more pointedly to you about her situation and the resolve that she seeks to gain. Ms. Bailey? I'm sorry? What's to your right? Okay, excuse me. Good afternoon. My name is LaJuan Bailey, and I am Vice President.
Okay, hold on one sec. Here we go.
And co-owner of DML Real Estate Investors. I sought Chris Brown out to do a benefit concert so that we can raise money for our hurricane relief program that we have. And the reason for that is so that we can raise money for all of the victims that have had hurricane problems that didn't get any help, like from Red Cross or Baker Hughes or any of those type of entities, and their houses have still been left in shambles, basically. So with the help of our community activist, Sandra Hines, we got together last year, and my husband, Brian Smith, so that we can figure out what we needed to do. Hurricane Ida came through and destroyed Louisiana. Then right after that, we had Hurricane Nicholas, where we're actually building homes right now. We had problems there. So I reached out to Chris Brown's camp and asked them, is there any way that you can do a benefit concert for us? They agreed. I sent them their deposit. I sent them a travel buyout, and I sent them their back end several days prior to him coming to Houston. We had a reschedule due to Travis Scott's problem. We had to reschedule because it was normally it's supposed to be November 21st. We rescheduled to March the 19th. Chris Brown's camp, they canceled during our sound check, which left me with a lot of hardship, a financial hardship, and it left all the people that were depending on me to have rehabilitation of their homes without that happening, because he has in excess of $1 million that I spent just to get him here. So my plea right now is to ask Chris and his management or whoever is responsible for that money. We have spoken with the police. They have subpoenaed his records. They found out the wires that we sent and the deposits that we gave him prior to him showing up, that he is a signer on that account. So it's not like he doesn't know that he was supposed to be here. Everyone rallied around me, my people from the city, State Representative Ron Reynolds, because we were trying to do a good thing for our citizens, for Houston and Southeast Texas and our sister state, Louisiana. And we're just asking that he please send us that money back.
All right. So y'all clearly hear that this sister is saying that she paid him $1 million and that he canceled doing sound check and they want their money back. But my thing is this, I see it's $1 million. So why not use that million to build the houses? Why have that give to Chris Brown? Is it that Chris Brown would have brought more people? You would have made a profit? I don't know if you would have made a profit enough to build houses if you paid Chris Brown $1 million, and that was pretty much your budget, because now you don't have, it was a financial strain on you now that he did not show up, and now you need the money back because you're not able to build the houses. So my thing is this, why not use that $1 million to build the houses? Why give that $1 million to a Chris Brown? That's what I'm not understanding. And so hopefully Chris Brown responds to these allegations. They did a press conference. I think it was yesterday. And so people were talking about it. And I said, hey, I'm going to talk about it on the Wiley Show. So hopefully the lady can get her money back. If that's the case, it's three sides to a story. It's the lady side, the book Chris Brown, and it's Chris Brown's side, and it's the truth. What do you believe? Do you believe that he lied, or do you believe that he told the truth? Let it be clear. Do you believe that Chris Brown took the money and left? I don't think he need to take the money, because the man is worth, how much he's worth? Hold on. Let me see Chris Brown network. Chris Brown net worth. Chris Brown is worth, give me a second. Chris Brown is worth, according to this, $50 million. That is what he's worth, according to this way. Some even said 50 to around $60 million. So there's no way in the world that he will take $1 million. And if he did do that, that's wrong. Pay that back, because I want Chris Brown to do right. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I see him in the news, I get sad, because Chris Brown's supposed to be on the level of Michael Jackson. And obviously after the whole thing with Rihanna, it kind of like destroyed his career, and he's still not that great in his career, because at one point he was the hottest thing around. So if he did do this, the best thing to do is to take the money, give the money back to the sister so she can build houses. Okay. Now, I don't know what the contract entails. I didn't read the contract. I just seen the press conference. I don't know. Okay. But what I do know is right is right, wrong is wrong. If you took the money and you didn't show up to sing, the simplest thing to do is to give the lady money back. That could be a mix up on your team, not telling you the truth, or the lady could just be lying. The lady could just be doing this press conference just for some clout. That's a possibility. But it was some state representatives that was behind her as well. So I don't know if they would be in on the lie. But we definitely going to keep y'all updated on this case. If he does, we definitely going to keep y'all updated on. A lot of y'all probably think he's guilty because what he did to Rihanna. That's your thoughts. What I'm saying is, let's get some more information before I come to my judgment. I need some more information, so I'm gonna do some more digging to see if I can find out some more information. I will be reaching out to Chris. I'm gonna reach out to Chris Brown right now. Give me a second. Let me send Chris Brown. Let me send a Chris Brown a voice note, because why just talk about it, and I can send him a voice note. Okay. How you doing, brother Chris Brown? This is brother Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen, I want to know, did you take the money, the $1 million, and just ran with it or not? Let me know, because some people believe that you are a scammer, and I don't want to believe that about you, brother. So let me know, did you take the money? And if so, if you did take it, give that lady money back. If you didn't show up to sing, give it back, brother Chris Brown, because do the right thing. I know your mother raised you not to be a scammer. Give the money back. All right? And if you'd like to come on the Wiley Show, you're more than welcome. I am free. And if you need me to facilitate this, there you go. And also, we about to open up these phone lines. If you want to call in, 646-716-8447. You have a blessed one. Peace. Okay? I sent him a voice note. And hopefully he respond back to the voice note. I did send him a voice note. And so if he want to respond to the voice note, he's more than welcome to respond to the voice note. And he's more than welcome to call in. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be blocked, because I do easily get blocked real quick. So I don't know if he's gonna block me or not. Let me make sure I'm not blocked. Okay, I'm not blocked. So I did send him a voice note. So we need about 15 of my producers right now. 15 of y'all need to go in his DM, said call into the Wiley Show. 15. I need 15 producers to say call into the Wiley Show. I need y'all to type that into Chris Brown's DM. I need 15 of my producers. 15 of my producers to reach in there right now into his DM and tell him to call into the Wiley Show. 15 of my producers, all right? There we go. 15 of my producers. We definitely need to do that. And take a screenshot, tag me in your story. Let me know that you actually, I need 15 of producers. I need y'all to do it quickly. All right. Most of y'all got your iPhones. Most of y'all got y'all Obama phones. Go ahead on, reach out in the DM and let it be known and say you need to call into the Wiley Show. Do it right now. I need 15 other producers, okay? Real quick, 15 other producers. Do it really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. 15 other producers. You got it? Okay? And then when you do it, tag me in the story. Okay? All right. Now, before we get to the next story, we need some thumbs up. Now, I don't know how we doing with the thumbs up. Let me know, producers, how we doing, moderators, with the thumbs up, because we definitely want to do the thumbs up, okay? We need at least 200 thumbs. We got 400. We got 400 people watching. So we need 400 likes. Okay? Like it. Y'all watching, well, we need y'all to like the video. If you're on your iPhones, just type that like button. If you're on your TV, type that like button. Type it. It is free to do. We almost got 500 people in the chat on this lovely Sunday morning. Make sure you like the video. That's all we ask. It is free. Yeah. It is free to do. Okay? Hit that like button. Yes. Oh, man, I feel like going to church. Every time I get to the churchy stuff, I feel like going to church right now. I really, really feel like going to church. Man, I feel like going to church right now. I need me some church. I just love. Well, make sure y'all like that button. Let us know how we doing with the liking. How we doing? Okay. All right. Let me drink a sip of my water. We doing good? Okay. Woo. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for liking. Okay. Now, we're going to go to our other subject here. You guys, we're going to talk about Jesse Lee Peterson. Many of y'all do know him. He is a commentator He's a radio show host, and he's a conservative. But apparently, this is allegedly, they're saying that Jesse Lee Peterson has been getting it on with men. Okay. They're saying that he's been getting it on with men and that he's been having relations with the same gender. Okay. And I don't know if to believe this or not. It will not surprise me if that's the case, but they're saying that that's what he's been doing. Shout out to the Advocate. They said, did a anti-LGBTQ minister, Jesse Lee Peterson, have gay sex? They said several men have come forward to say they had a sexual relationship with or were um, with Minister Jesse Lee Peterson. The allegations have emerged through the church and militant far-right Catholic group in the website investigation by the Daily Beast. Two Peterson former male associates came out in June with on-the-record interviews said they engaged in sexual activities with him, while other men say he propositioned them. The blast report the allegations about the pastor who's in public heterosexual have ripped like an earthquake through the manosphere, prompting some of Peterson's allies to abandon him and prompting one conference to ban him. Manosphere Conference. The Manosphere is a hyper-masculine right-wing internet community. The Beast complained Peterson's one of his biggest stars. He's known for promoting a vision of gender norms that differ even from that of others of the far right. For instance, he said that women who reaches orgasm during sex is becoming a man. He he has an online radio show and operates a group called Brotherhood Organization of New Destiny Bond. As he said, he is said to live with the male members of the group as a residency called the Bond House in Los Angeles. On LGBTQ issues, he said that those who participate in pride parades are children of Satan. And that's what he said. And now they're saying that there's rumors that he's been getting in with men. It won't, hey, most people that preach and teach against homosexuality, it's a strong possibility, not all, but some are actually practicing and actually doing it. Just like it was a preacher that went when he was preaching against homosexuality, and then there was a video that leaked, and he was in that man's cakes, smashed that man, and the video went viral. He lost his position in the church and all that stuff. So I won't listen. If this is true, I'm not shocked. And if that's what he want to do, because that's his business. But of course, he's a public figure, so the court of public opinion is going to have their thoughts about it as well. They said not surprised at all. It's definitely giving most of us. If you're not shocked or surprised, a lot of people are not. But press 1 if you're shocked. Press 2, he's innocent. Press 1, and hold on, let me do it over again. Press 1 if you think that Jesse Lee Peterson is innocent. Press 2, he's guilty. He's been doing it. He's getting them cakes. Press 1 if you think that he's innocent in this. Press 2, you think he's guilty, that he's getting the man cakes and he's doing it. He's on his knee with men. Press 2. So let me know. Do you think if you think that he's guilty, man, press 2. Let me see. Press 2 if you think he's guilty. Press 1 if you think he's innocent. Press 2 if you think he's guilty. Press 1 if you think he's innocent. Okay. All right. So, and the reason why I'm saying guilty as sleeping with these men, and it's guilty because you live in one lifestyle, telling people not to be gay and telling people that they're children of Satan, and you're actually getting in with men. You're guilty as being a hypocrite, because how on one hand that you can say you shouldn't be doing this A, B, and C, but yet you are smashing men in the house. That's what I'm understanding. And probably these men he's dealing with probably is white. Patrick Rooney, he sounds like a white man. Patrick Rooney is one of the men who said he had a sexual relationship with Peterson, which he claimed lasted about 10 years. He went into details in a video interview with the church militant site in June, but he told the Beast he doesn't have emails, text message, or documentation to back up his allegations. Oh wow, Jesse Lee Peterson is a very smart man. Rooney told the Beast he's not going to leave a lot of evidence about what he does. Another man, Samuel, said in the church militant video that he had sexual contact with Peterson while Robert, the former manager of Bond House, claimed he witnessed Peterson acting physically affectionate towards men in ways he deemed suspicious. Peterson has mostly avoided responding to the allegation. The Beach Boy, although one caller to his talk show recently asked him about the church militant video, he reacted by calling her a wicked woman and hanging up on her. The video has led to protests at Bond headquarters, and one of the Manosphere leaders, Anthony Dream Johnson, has said he will bar Peterson from conferences in June. Newsletter, he wrote that Peterson should burn. Oh my God, not burn in hell. According to the Beast, church militant founder Michael has a history of clashing with other figures on the Christian right. The Beast point out he once identified as gay, but now condemns homosexuality. In the email, the Beast, a spokesperson for the church militant, said the video was in response and concern that Peterson would misled his large following of young Catholic men. Wow. What's done in the dark comes to the light. So we definitely we're gonna keep y'all updated on this. If he responds to these allegations, we will come back and we will go live and we will talk about it. Okay, we will definitely do that. All right. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Tasha K and Armon Wiggins. Both of them has been going at it. Well, Armon has been going at it with Tasha K, and according to Armon Wiggins, Tasha K has responded to him. Going yesterday, I was literally doing a show. I just ended my show yesterday, and Armon posted all over his social media. He had posted an email. He said this. He said, Tasha K, just because you want to rat like that wasn't a whole public Zillow ad, I'm on your neck again until I feel like I want to stop. What a P word, but you so big and bad. I'm still going to get paid. This video is staying up, bird. So apparently Armon Wiggins definitely got an email, and it said it's to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. He received a privacy complaint from somebody. Now, I went live yesterday and I broke down the thing on my station head show that Armon Wiggins posted Tasha K address, he posted her house. So if she were to flag him, not saying that she did or didn't, but if she were to flag him, she had every right to do so, because why would you post her house and post her address? So, and then I was asking the people, I said, but what if your house was posted? Would you send a privacy complaint if somebody posted your house, your address? And people was like, hell yeah, I would send one. So, but I think that Armon should never responded, should never made a statement about it, because what it does, it let the person know that actually flagged you that they're on the right path. I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just left it alone. I would have mind my business. I wouldn't say anything about it. I would have just kept on with my day. But not Armon Wiggins. He's supposed to do a rebrand. The guy decided to go on his station head. He tried to drag Tasha K husband. He tried to drag her children. He tried to drag her, talking about her husband don't want to sleep with her, that she is insecure about her teeth. She was talking about daytime tea time, insecure about her teeth, but as soon as she got some money, she got her teeth done, she got insecure. And then he's talking about that Tasha K want to go and get a work done to her fupa, but she can't do that because she talk a lot of ish about it. So he was going in, he was calling her multiple B words. He was just really, really going in and saying these things about Tasha K, and he showed not one shred of evidence that Tasha K have flagged his channel. No evidence. I would have been with him if he would have showed us evidence that it was Tasha K that actually sent it. He literally blaming Tasha and did not show any receipts regarding that. And then he posts her address and her house, and the house wasn't even for sale. It's for rent. It's a rental property, and yet he posted it on there. So I'm not understanding why he would do something like that. You didn't need to post that, because you could have just said like, hey, I got information that Tasha K is moving out of her house and she's moving to an apartment. You didn't have to post that, her house. Could have did it in a whole nother way. And then you could have been like, okay, for my members, I'm going to post it on my members only, post a picture of her house, and then be like, this is Tasha K's house and she's moving, et cetera, et cetera. And then you could have took it down within like an hour, and you don't have to worry about having a privacy complaint from anybody. Could have did that, but no, he decided to go live to use his massive platform to talk about Tasha K. Now, mind you, he's supposed to be doing a rebrand. He's supposed to be doing tarot reading. He's supposed to be doing, spirituality. That's what he wanted to get into. But he went back into calling black women a B. He went back to degrading her husband, degrading her daughter. And this person is supposed to be prophesying and doing spiritual reading on black women. But that same black man degrading Tasha K, who is a black woman, countless times in his life, and he said that he is going to continue to stay on her neck. And when did you stop? Because you continue to do videos on him, multiple videos. He even bragged about how much money. I think he said he made $20,000 alone on Tasha K, and he said that in the live. So clearly, he upset with Tasha because Tasha won't call him. He's upset with Tasha because Tasha won't deal with him at all. And then, of course, they brought up Tasha K employee name Chelsea. He said he's not going to battle with Chelsea because according to her mind, that Tasha wants Chelsea to grow her channel by beefing with Armon Wiggins. And so that's what he said. But of course, I'm bringing y'all the news here. Again, I think Armon was wrong for how he handled the situation. He didn't have to put it out there. He didn't have to put her house out there or her address. He could have left it on a low. That's what he could have did. He didn't have to do all of that. It didn't make any sense. Okay. They said he made over $30,000. Okay, $30,000, Tasha K. So he's making a lot of money on Tasha K. More money, by the way, than talking about Cardi B. Yeah, more than talking about Cardi B, and Cardi B is supposed to be his friend, where he can pick up the phone and call her. According to Armon Wiggins, he said he can get on the phone with Cardi B anytime he wants to. I don't believe that, because the first thing I would say, hey, sis, when you gonna come on my show? Or, hey, sis, let me reach out to Courtney, your publicist, the same way you was reaching out to the Shade Room. Could have did that. But we're gonna open up these phone lines, stuff like that. Y'all let me know who was right. Do you think Armon Wiggins was right in this for posting Tasha K house and her address? You're more than welcome to call in. We're gonna open up these phone lines and then see if y'all gonna call in. Let me know if was he right or was he wrong in this. Give me a second. We're gonna open up these lines. Y'all can let me know if you think he was right or you think he was wrong for posting her address and posting the house all over the social media. You can call in 646-716-8447. And I'm going to post the number on the screen as well. 646-716-8447. Give me a second. Moderators, can y'all post the number?
Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 38 seconds.
There we go. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. This is time for you all to call in. Okay. 646-716-8447. All right. Give me a second. We're going to call.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Who's right and who's wrong? All right. Anonymous, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Who's right and wrong in this situation? You tuned into the Wiley Show. What's on your mind?
Armon is definitely wrong for posting Tasha's house. That's going below the belt. That's putting her in danger. It's so many facets of dangerous and just wrong. I mean, and then first of all, how did he even? Because I just came in. So how did he even get pictures of Tasha's house though?
Because the house is on Zillow, if I'm not mistaken, it's up for rent, and he posted it on his page. Now, I didn't go on Zillow and see it for myself, but that's what he was saying, and he posted on his YouTube page, and he said, well, I'm not going to post the address, and then as soon as he said that, he posted her address and her house on the page.
Well, he needs to really seek God and leave the tarot cards alone. But that's that's another story, because that's just it's evil. And New Orleans Diva, if you don't like Tasha so much and you all in the comments with all this girl, then why are you here? I don't get people sometimes. If you don't like Tasha and you want the worst for her, why are you here? Like, why are you wasting your time? So much hate. Anyway, that's all I had to say. That was wrong.
All right, thank you.
Don't do that to people.
All right, thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you. All right, the number is 646-716-8447. We're gonna go to the next caller. Here we go. 4635, calling you on air.
Hey, Wiley. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing great.
I just wanted to just weigh in on the right and wrong factor in this. And I think that it is wrong to post her address. I mean, what I want to say is it's verifiable information. So like when you call your insurance company or you call any place of business, that's protected information. They actually ask you for your date of birth, clarify your address, stuff like that to make sure it's you. So to post her address, that I think that was wrong for him to do. Now, showing pictures of the house and, stuff like that, okay, that's one thing, because that's just showing pictures of the house. But to show her address online, even though it is public information, but how many people really was looking up her address? Really, you know what I mean? Until he put that out there. It's just wrong. Like, I mean, you can have war, you can have beef with people online, and that's cool. But when you, start doing it to the length that you could, put her kids at risk, I mean, come on, now you taking it too far. Because her kids, I mean, suppose they wanted to move back there. You know what I mean? Like, her kids would live there. So he don't even know her to hate her as much as he hates her. Like, it's just crazy to me. This is too much. It's going on and on and on. Half the people, we don't even care no more. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And it just goes to show he don't have nothing else to talk about unless it's Cardi or Tasha. If it ain't Cardi or Tasha, who is and what is Armon? I'm done.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. 6268, last four. You're live on the Wiley Show.
Hello, Wiley. How are you?
Doing good.
Well, I'm very upset about this whole situation, how people are coming against this black woman. And I'm going to say black woman because I always felt like Tasha K and Cardi B was just an argument. And Cardi B money was able to destroy Tasha K. And I don't think that was
She's
fair.
not destroyed.
Yeah,
I disagree. She's not destroyed. She's still doing her show. You think she's destroyed?
I think she's destroyed. Okay, because what I hope she's doing is fixing herself so she don't have to pay that woman one dime. I would definitely downsize. I would not work for Cardi B. I just think that she was railroaded in the courts. I think the courts was prejudiced against her. I think the courts are prejudiced against black women, period. I think that the machine is using this Cardi B to destroy other black young people growing up. And the Illuminati is real. And I'm not going to, it's so sad how black Americans do not stick together. The Black Panthers are gone. It's disgusting. If the black American man do not separate himself and stop believing that he's an immigrant and not ownership of United States property, not the owners of this land, we are going to become extinct. The only time these immigrants want us when they want our husbands, our sons, and destroy the black woman. That's what it's all about. As long as you're destroying the black youth, you okay, you rocking. I don't understand how she possibly could have lost her appeal. I really don't understand that. But a lot of this has to do with the stubbornness of Tasha K. Like, for her to just allow this woman to financially bankrupt her like this. You know, it's disgusting. Like, at one point, she just should have stopped. She just should have stopped. I feel that, listen, let me tell you something. At one point, all I did was stay in the house, homebound, right? Medically, I had to be homebound. And cable ain't no good. All of these apps ain't no good. You know who was banging out there? Tasha K. The way she was able to interview and get family members' opinion. Main Street media wasn't able to do that. So they was taking this woman down. And that's sad that everybody, I see some powerful people on this network. I see one, I'm not even going to mention his name. He always talking about people being dusty and crusty. And he's the most dustiest one, you know, and get in here, get in here, get in here. I mean, all of these crabs in the barrel, you know, instead of them developing the app together, becoming to be strong, you know, they want to fight against each other and pull each other down. The crabs in the barrel is disgusting. And Cardi B is disgusting. And nobody's going to tell me different. And I said what I said, and I always kept this clear, and I kept it real. And I don't understand how every black person is admiring this black woman being railroaded by the court system. This was an argument between two women. Cardi B can rap, but she cannot read. Tasha K read her ass, and she won the battle. And I hope she win this war, because if there's such a thing as double appeal, it needs to be done, because this is disgusting. There's no way she shouldn't have won her appeal. And that's that. Thank you, Wiley.
Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you. I know it's Sunday. I know y'all getting ready for church, and some of y'all going to the club, not to the club, to breakfast, doing brunch. Well, we thank y'all so very much. Somebody said, good morning. Happy Sunday, producers. Thank you, Ryan, for that super chat. Thank you so very much for that. But the number is 646-716-8447. I am on the side of Tasha K. I think that she's doing great. I don't think that she's destroyed. I respectfully disagree with the caller, because she said Tasha K is destroyed. She's not destroyed. She's doing quite well for herself, and she's doing quite good for business for herself. And her business is strong, and she employed a lot of people with her company. And we wish her the best. And I can't wait to see her in person in the near future. But to Mr. Wiggins, I think that if you want to do this rebrand, if you want to take serious in the whole reading tarot situation, he must learn not to disrespect the black woman, because the black woman is the foundation of the earth. We must respect her and honor her and be appreciative to all the things that the black women have done for us. If it wasn't for the black woman, we wouldn't be here. Okay? So I just want to put that out there. The black woman is the queen. And we definitely want to put that out there for that way. Okay. So we thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. Make sure you all go to TashaKLive.com, sign up to the app, because I'll be over there, and sometimes I hop on the live over there. So if you want to see some unfiltered content, you definitely can do it over there on TashaKLive.com. Sign up on the website first, and then you download the app, and you will definitely be greatly appreciative. You'll be greatly appreciative that you on there, because it's going to be fun. All right. Also, if you want to be notified when I go live, because some of y'all don't get y'all notifications, you know how that goes. Text Wiley, one word, WILEY, to 888-534-4939. Text Wiley to 888-534-4939, and you could be notified when I go live. It is free to do. You could definitely be notified. So if you are free, you say, hey, I want to be notified. When I send a text, you will get a text, and it's free to do. So we do greatly appreciate y'all support. Thank you, and see y'all in the next video. Okay. Thank you. Somebody said Tasha K needs to give you some play, Wiley. You are loyal. Yes. She made her bed. She got to lie in it. That's what a person said in the chat. And people said, that she's not laying in her bed, that she did where she's doing very comfortable laying in her bed, and she's very comfortable in dealing with this situation. And we don't never know how it's going to end up when she filed an appeal. We definitely will see how that's going to play out with the new appeal that they're going to file with the courts, and we would definitely keep y'all updated on this case. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday. We've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna go cook me a hot breakfast. I'm gonna see y'all in Vegas, August 26th, 27th, and 28th. Make sure y'all email me at wileyshowproduction@gmail.com so I can see how many people are coming, so we can link up at a restaurant. We're gonna go to the strip. We're gonna go to the. Hopefully, we can go to a club. But we will be in Vegas August 26th, 27th, 28th. You just email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. We're super, super excited for that way. Thank you for the support. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all in the next video. Bye. Bye.